so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Happy Friday! How are you doing? I'm just noticing I have this little curl in the middle of my forehead. Isn't there like a story about a little girl in a book or something? About the little girl with a curl in the middle of her forehead? I was showing you before, the new growth that I have in my hair, and this is one of them. And now it's getting long enough that it's just curling. Anyway, enough about that. I am Brenda, and I am here for Fancy Friday. But before I start talking about that, oh, my cat just did that. I need to say hello. So hello to my daddy. Hi, Daddy. I love you so much. Oh, that is not me. That is Oliver doing that. My daddy is my biggest fan, and he is the reason that I do Fancy Fridays. Hello, Judy. I love you. She's my stepmom. And Lisa, she's my best friend. And Aunt Donna, she is, obviously, my aunt. And they are my biggest fans. So I have to tell them hello. Now, if you have never watched, I hope you enjoy this so much. And let's get started. What is Fancy Friday? Alright, Fancy Friday is a really simple concept, okay? Really, all Fancy Friday is a day that I get dressed up and show you my clothes. And then I show you some of my favorite products. But really, Fancy Friday is really more than that. And what it's really about is it's about the things that we have in our house that we're not using. For me, it was clothes. But there's a whole lot of other things. Think about things that you have that you are saving. Whether it's you're saving for guests, whether you're saving for the right time. Maybe you have some ball gowns in your closet that you don't ever wear, but when you put them on, whoo, does the smile come out? Whoo, does it make you feel elegant? Yeah, and you're not using them. What about your china? Do you have beautiful china that you have and you picked out the pattern and you don't use it? Because you think you need a special time, or you think you need to save it for guests, or towels. What about this beautiful luxurious towels you have, but you save them for guests? Or candles. You don't light them unless you have guests, but you love the smell of them, and that's why you bought them, because the smell smells so good, right? And we really need to stop doing that. Okay, we need to start using what we have, what we bought, and stop thinking that it's not the right time, the right day, the right place, the right people. Because if it makes you feel good, it makes you smile, then start using it for you. A lot of times we think that we buy something, maybe it's really expensive, and we think, well, gosh, I can't just use this for me. We use that just and then me, and it's like, but you are just as worthy of using that, using those fancy dishes and those beautiful goblets and that ball gown. You don't have to go to a ball to wear your ball gown. Now, you could wear it grocery shopping and somebody would probably take a picture, but you could wear it at your house. You could have a ball gown party. Wouldn't that be cool? It doesn't have to be at your house. You could get your friends. I'm sure you have friends who have ball gowns that they love, but they just don't get a chance to wear them very often. Think about that. Think about what you have in your house and you are not using it, but you love it and you want to use it. You don't want to get rid of it. You want to use it, right? But you're not. Think about why you're not. Think about why you don't think you yourself are good enough to use that for. Alright, so now it's time for me to show you my outfit for today. Now, this is a two-parter, a two-piece outfit. And I didn't think I had shown it to you, and now that I've been thinking, I'm like, you know what? I think I did. So just ignore that if you remember seeing it before, and just pretend that it's new, okay? I got this outfit, I believe, for Christmas, and I'll talk more about it as I'm showing it to you, okay? So this is the bottom piece, okay? And it's kind of like a slip dress. I think I would do this more for summer than spring, unless you're talking like late May. Now I like this because, as you know, I've told you before, I don't have a waist, but you don't have to use that. To me, it's almost like a nightgown or a slip. Does anybody wear slips anymore? It's probably been like 30 years since I've worn one. But anyway, I think it's cute. If you can tell, I've got my little pink ballet slippers on. Brand new. I've heard so many great things about them, and they are really, really expensive, and I wanted to try them. And I don't know whether if I'm sold on them yet or not. Alright, so here comes the second piece. Alright, so this is the top piece over the piece you just saw. Now I have to admit, I kind of feel like Little Bo Peep in this, right? I think you could probably, make this so it's not quite as full. You could probably do some things like this or whatever. I think it is cute, whereas the piece under it is a bit more elegant. But I do like it. It is part of Target's Pride wear. I don't know if your Target has it. I've noticed that some Targets have a lot of it and some Targets don't. So I've also got the whole LGBTQ pride going on and the cute little dress. I kind of feel like I like the top part with the bottom part. Like, like cut off the top, cut off this. I don't know. I think this, but it is cute. I think I like it more for a little girl. But I think it's a cute spring dress. So you got this spring, and then you take it off, and you've got more of a late spring, summer dress. And the back does snap into, the bottom snaps into the top. So that's great too. Alright, so what did you think of that dress? You'll have to let me know what you think about it. Alright, so now we're going to one of my favorite parts, which is to talk about my favorite products. I have two for you today. Alright, so this is a hydration booster, and it's drops, okay? And this is for your skin. It's Monat. And so a lot of people, I didn't know this, a lot of people don't realize there's a big difference between hydration and moisturizer. So hydration is like when you drink water, it introduces water onto your skin. But moisturizer is oil-based, so that's bringing oil into your skin. So you actually need both. So really, you should use your hydration booster and then use your moisturizer. Okay, so I'm going to show you. It just has little drops, and a little goes a long way. So I always put it on my hand, and then I use this, and I just put it all over my face and my neck and my chest. It smells like cherries. But it goes on really, really well, and a little bit goes a long, long way. So those drops are perfect if you get dry skin. And never forget your hands, okay? When you're using your face, your neck, and your chest, make sure you use it on your hands too. I use the hydration booster drops every single morning. After I wash my face and put my vitamin C serum, that's what I put on. And I notice the smoothness, and it brightens your face, and I absolutely love it. Alright, so the next thing is something that I really love, but it might not be something that you've ever thought about getting. And that is a Loungefly bag. If you are on Instagram, Loungefly has a Instagram page, and they sell bags. I think they sell a lot of other things now, but when I first found them, it was mostly bags. Now, you can get them at Disney. I'm assuming not just Disney World, Disneyland too, but I'm not positive. But it's not all just Disney stuff, and you can get a whole lot more than just Disney. But last year when I went to Disney World, I wanted to splurge on a Disney Loungefly bag. I didn't know what I wanted, so when I went, I was shopping and looking for the perfect bag for me. And I found it. I just really love this design. Was the 50th anniversary. You have two zippered pouches, so you have this small one here, and then you have the bigger one here. And it is a backpack, so you've got quite a bit of room in here, and then it's a backpack. So it's perfect when you go to places like Six Flags, Disney World, places like that. You can fit a whole lot in here. You fit everything that you need. It's got a little side pouch as well. I guess it's on both sides, a little side pouch. You can fit everything in there that you need for that day and just throw it on your back. I really love it. And you can, I think you go loungefly.com and you can find the cutest things. And like I said, they're not just Disney. They have a lot of different things. But I love this. I absolutely do love this. Like I said, it's a splurge, but I love it. All right, so we got skincare and we got cute little backpacks. So how has your Friday been? I would love to hear, and if you have any plans over the weekend, I'd love to hear that too. I'm going out for lunch with some friends tomorrow on Saturday, but other than that, I don't really have any plans. But I would love to spend some time outside if it's not raining. It's been raining all week. Also, one of the places around that has a tulip farm, this weekend they're opening finally. And so I'm hoping to be able to go Saturday evening or Sunday because they have the most beautiful tulips, and I love tulips. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Please pass this on to anybody you think would get something out of this. Share if on your page or whatever. And I am so happy that I have you here with me watching. So it's time to say goodbye. Bye, Daddy. You know I love you so much. And Judy, I love you so much. And Lisa and Aunt Donna, I love you both so much too. And thank you for standing behind me and helping me have the courage to do this. I love you all. And those of you who are watching, who always watch, I'd love to hear from you too. Hi, Becky. And have an awesome Friday, an awesome weekend, and an awesome spring.